not playing with any add-ons. We are just doing the Gnome achievement and a couple of other achievements that I've got, which I will chuck in the chat now, because otherwise I will forget. I'll put it in my Discord, because I'm keeping an eye on that. So, for those of you who haven't seen Half-Life Alyx before, it's a bit of a slow start, no real combat early on, but it's still enjoyable. If you played Half-Life before, then great. I know some people who, I know a fair few people who haven't, which I still find odd, but hey, to each their own, I suppose. The loading screens in this can be a bit long to start with, I find. I have completed the game before, but this is just to go through and get that achievement. There's a couple of others, as I say, as well. It is 5 years before the collapse of the Citadel and the death of Eli Vance. So yeah, we're playing as Alyx Vance, who's the daughter of Eli, who you meet in technically all the Half-Lives. And yeah, unfortunately, spoilers, but if you haven't played the Half-Life games, he does die. So this game is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, like, just an opening. This is where I learn how to move. Or do I not yet? So you can do those a little. There we go. So yeah, it just works really well. Yeah, I need to move that. Just curious. Yeah, that's a bit better. Let's see. Cool. So yeah, you can. Cool. So I have got a 360 setup, but I will be using snap turning a fair bit. I've not tested it much in VR, but if it's uncomfortable, I will stick to 360 movement. It's just slightly more comfortable for me, but obviously we will see. I've not streamed Alyx before, just H3. Yeah, just the level of detail. Just there is a cat down there you can disturb, which bless. I love cats, but I think there's an achievement for it. Sorry, cat. Yeah, just the animation is so gorgeous, and there's so many little details you can see. Like there's someone on a bike, city scanner. If you played Half-Life before but not Alyx, you're in for a treat. It's just they added since I played previously, they added water physics for drinks. This hopefully you've seen. You can. My handwriting is terrible, and VR only accentuates that.
Alyx, how's it looking up there?
It's good, Dad. Metrocop movement is normal. Same for the Combine patrols. How's it going in the stockyard?
One Combine mini reactor from a shipment of 4,000. They're never going to miss it. Here, see for yourself.
And not only that, someone hacked into the Combine construction network.
Don't get greedy, guys. We're not made of time here.
1 minute and I'm out, guaranteed.
Oh, also, I spotted the Combine moving supplies into the quarantine zone. That place has been deserted for years.
That is odd. Well, we'll look into it when we get back.
What is it?
Meet back at the safe house, baby. We'll be there soon.
It looks like...
What is it, Russell?
Would you?
So I normally have subtitles on for my games. I've not turned them on for this just because I thought it looked slightly better, but again, depending on what people say. Yeah, you can do like something I didn't mess with just because I've played this before, but I can do. You can draw on these as well, so you can draw on not whole glass. It is fairly limited, unfortunately, but they have done a fantastic job of doing it on most objects like that. So I've made a list of achievements that I'm missing, and I plan to do those I'm not going to be playing the whole game today. It's a fairly long game. Just to get that out of the way. I remember the day this came out, I moved my headset through to the living room just because I didn't have a dude on there. Strider. Just looks so amazing. The way they imagine if they'd messed that up. Anyway. Yeah, I set this up in my living room just to give me a bit more space, and it was so nice being able to play it. Now luckily my study where I do VR is sizable, so I've got basically an arm span to play with, which is perfect. Those of you who played Half-Life 1 will recognise these. The Snark, I believe they're called. Bits, another whiteboard you can draw on, and give me a second. Just sharing a link to the stream on another server, you know, can't get enough advertisement, as it were. There was a mod I was reading about for this where you can actually like eat and drink food and it heals you, but healing items I believe are less effective, which I want to try. There's a load of the Half-Life Alyx modding community. I'm going to imagine is it's just so cool. It's just as amazing as the Half-Life community, though obviously there is the kind of the issue of being VR. You know, the cost of PC and VR headset. I mean, with the Quest coming in though, it should be more manageable. I myself, I've got the Rift S, and I find it's perfectly adequate for like doing all my VR. I have very few issues with it. I had issues previously, but Oculus and you know, doing IT fixes eventually fixed it, and it turned out to be just some other kit I had. I don't think there's anything else in that room. There's some cloth physics here. It's kind of cool. It's just a pretty game. There's loads of like things that I'm gonna miss. You can grab these, and they I think they can mark stuff, but it's random. Oh, I'm not used to the you get an item later called gravity gloves that lets you grab stuff from range, and I'm just like having to lean down and grab stuff. It's weird. My hands are pure and clean. Don't have Russell's junk on them. Just punch it. Trying to find a bottle. I'll probably miss one.
Alex, are we good? Yep, they got the reactor. Easy peasy. I'm headed back to the safe house right now to meet Dad. Go. We'll be in touch. Stay safe.
I would be intrigued someone to add like the Half-Life enemies into this, like the Half-Life 2, potentially Half-Life 1 as well, to be fair. But like there are lots missing. It'd be really cool to be able to. Oh my god! Apparently we're doing calligraphy, he says. I love it. Such a good little thing. Yeah, this game's really. There's loads of little clever things like I know probably people have played the game before, but all the doors are double hinged just to make life easier. Obviously, you know, it doesn't make much sense that all doors are double hinged.
Alex,
But
over here.
What is it?
This doesn't seem like a routine sweep. Are you sure everything went okay?
100%.
Something's got the sea keys riled up.
Keep your head down and be smart.
I wish you actually saw more people like this. You don't chat to many people. From what I remember, these are all empty. Is that full? Oh, there you go. There you go. I've not actually seen this yet. So this is like water physics or liquid physics. There's a bottle of wine and you can see like the bubbles. And, that is a freaking incredible. Hang on. I'm gonna bring. This is our other friend we're bringing with us. There are a couple of items we're gonna have to bring with us as time goes on, but the main one is going to be the gnome. There is a vodka bottle we have to bring, but that should be easy if my memory is adequate. You should be able to grab one near the end. So, crazy cat lady. Cats. Can't. Yeah, one thing. Yeah, I find that really jarring. So really, the thing I'm worried about with this is jumping, like jumping over gaps. Like I know how that works in continuous. So if anyone who has played this can tell me, that'd be great. Although I'm gonna have to switch to blink just for jumping, which seems kind of annoying, but it would be nice to. Oh, there you go. Sadly, because I don't have the index, I can't swear. I can. Yeah. Can I do fists? That's the best fist you got, Alex? That's really.
Whoa, wait, I just lit here. Wait, don't shoot.
There was a GIF someone did that was absolutely fantastic, where someone juggled items in this elevator.
You didn't steal anything. Don't care. What did you see? No one! I didn't see anyone!
Dad! Hey, wait, no!
What? I knew it wouldn't, but yeah. You get tased. Your father and Russell have been discovered. What will you do? Yeah, my notes don't actually have the
Where are you taking me? Where's my father? Hello?
Damn it, where's my father?
Tell her to stop moving around back there. Stop that. What is that? It's under the seat. Get it.
This is such a fantastic bit. I wasn't sure about Russell when I saw all the screenshots of it. The like trailers. But Russell is a bit of a dude.
Alex, you there? You've got to get moving.
Russell, I've been in an accident.
I know! I caused it, so technically not an accident. You've got to get moving.
Wait, where's Dad?
He's fine. Follow the drone.
Such a good line. I know, I thought so. Technically not an accident. Okay, is that how jumping works then? Right, so the first achievement we got is coming up. There is a
Yes,
playground.
well,
You have to roll an object down the slide.
They've still got him. He was in a different...
Oh, actually, there's a bike wheel here that I played with
Well,
for ages.
yes. I had no way
Yeah,
of
you're
knowing
coming with me.
which van.
Just
so,
the.
Yes, the result was that I saved you.
Do we know where they're taking him?
Criminal holding. And then, when they realized Eli Vance...
So yeah, this is the first jump I'm aware of. So we
But
will
I'm
find out.
already working on a plan to get him back. You're close to my lab. Keep following the drone. We'll figure out what to do.
Russell, what did you guys find back there?
Well, that's the crazy thing. I don't know.
Oh, that's clever.
Blurry pictures of a building.
The Citadel?
No, something else. And whatever it is, they're
That's
gonna kill
clever. So we can
anybody
still
who
do
knows.
blink
And
things.
anybody who knows
Right.
anybody.
Okay. Cool. Good tutorial. Thanks, Will.
And your dad.
Russell, just hang on. I'm almost there.
I'm really worried I'm gonna walk past this gnome. That would suck. Though to be fair, I could just reload. I'm gonna tell if I got the achievement. Library. Nope. Steam. So before I run ahead, I just want to check that I've actually got the achievement. Oh my god, the achievements menu in Steam This is like big screen. I mean, I know you guys can't see this. There's like big screen on Steam. Interact with the playground somehow. Okay, let's find. I think it's a picture of the slide. So let's just roll things down the slide. Now, do I need to go down the slide? Whee. Nope. I might just come back and do this later then. Yeah, I'm fairly sure. What do my notes say? Roll an object down the slide. So this is the boring bit of the game. My apologies. My sincerest apologies. Oh shit. Okay, right. There we go. Okay, I can't drop that. I'm hoping that counts. Otherwise, I'll have to come back and do it another time. This is fairly early on, so. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the climbing mechanics really isn't my favourite. Page 3 does a much better job.
Alex, everything cut out for a second. I lost the headset video feed. Can you see my drone? Is it okay?
Sure. Yeah, I'll be there in a minute.
It's next achievement I know how to get. So, this is actually released as a Half-Life home. So, sorry, a Steam VR home. So Steam VR do homes that you can hang out in when you're in VR, and one of them was this. I'd love to bring this to Russell, but I fear my.
Alex, great. Okay, let's wait. My drone's okay, right?
Nope, it exploded. I'm fine, by the way.
Right.
What?
Cool, that's the...
Okay. Valve trash game, 1 out of 10. Yeah, you can go into this area and do what you like. Some lore. The mind of Bream. The right man in the right place could make all the difference. This is for achievements. It's the scout from TF2. What do you want?
Russell,
There we go.
they've got Dad.
I know. This is bad. They're gonna find out what he knows, and then, yeah, they're gonna kill him.
Oh, God.
But the good news is we've got something they don't.
I didn't
Which
realise
is?
this was a head crab. I thought it was
I
a chicken
plan
or
to
something.
get him back.
Great. Let's hear it.
Now, pretty soon they're gonna realise that your dad is not gonna talk. And when that happens, he's off to have his brain sucked out.
Russell.
Potentially, maybe not though. I mean, they could just drill into
Stop.
his. Oh yeah, still your dad. Right. Well, what they will do is take him by train from here. This is Eli to Nova Prospect.
And if he gets on that train,
I like that they make this all really high tech.
Not necessarily.
And it's
Grab
just like
something
a combine projector stuffed up in the ceiling tiles. Oh yeah, so.
Okay, that's you.
I thought you said us.
Well, one of us, me, will have to stay here.
It's another thing I really like. There's
Alright.
it doesn't loop infinitely,
Just
kind of
outside
annoyingly,
there's
but yeah, it's a
second
screen
train
with
that
your
also leads
your
on
view on.
C17 through the quarantine zone.
Okay.
Both trains intersect here at Fairview Junction. You take your train, get there before his train, and hack into the controls. That'll let me take over the system. Train comes to a halt, you deal with the combine situation, and we get your dad back.
Sounds good. Where's the train I'm taking?
Out the back, through the yard. It's decommissioned, but I think I can hack into its controls.
Hack into its
Oh, and
controls.
get yourself a pair of Russells on the way out.
Russell's?
The gloves, Alex. You know, the gravity gloves. I have a few sets through there. You can calibrate them out by the shed.
This will always
You can
bother
do
me.
this.
Why would these not made more?
I said we could do it. We're gonna do it.
He just said he has a few pairs. Oh, I
I'm with
love
you
these
every
things.
step of the way.
Yeah, look, there's some more there. So even with Russell gone, you need gravity gloves. Right, I think the gnome is here. If not, I'm going to quickly Google it, because otherwise, we're in a bit of a predicament.
Alright, you know how this goes. There should be a bunch of junk down there. Aim at something with your hand open.
I don't know where this gnome is.
Point at something with your hand to target it. Catch it, just like that. Great. Try again. like that. Yep. One more time. Yep, you're tethered. Now close your hand. Registered. Now flick your wrist to bring it in. Perfect. We're done. Oh, wait. I almost forgot.
Alex, up here! You're gonna need a gun! Don't worry, it's unloaded. It's unloaded
Wait, was there
now!
an achievement for that? Oh, I needed to scan Russell.
Almost forgot, guns need ammo.
I needed to scan Russell.
Here you go.
It's fine. I'll come back and do achievements later. I like that I marked this for for achievement hunting, and so far I've done 1.
Oh, you took care of that lock then. Good. Great. Did have the key for it, but should have given you that. That's on me.
Right. Where is the gnome in Half-Life Alyx? Let's just quickly Google. Alyx Gnome. Cool. I'm literally loading up YouTube just to quickly see where the gnome is. Yeah, but where is it? Cool. Yep, Brussels. Bottle. Okay, yeah, it is there. Cool. That's what I thought. So, clear. I think I would have found it. The gnome. So one of the things I did just there, I grabbed a hard hat. There it is. There he is. Look at him. Right, do you go on my wrist? No, I literally have to carry you the entire way. Oh, this is going to be a long, long run. Say hello to this friend. I'm going to name him eventually, but now is not the time. So you can load ammo into your back like that.
Alright, here we go. Next stop, Fairview Junction.
Thanks, Russell.
And good luck, Alex. Goodbye. Obviously, just to let you know, I am still here, though.
I know.
Ooh, hello, Ravery. Yeah, I've got the gnome. So far, we've got the gun, got the gnome. It's train time. I've got the. I have to look, like you can see on my controller. I have to do this to look at my chat. But yeah, I indeed have the gnome. I'm debating naming him after a gnome in one of my D&D setting. In my D&D setting. But I have many a gnome that I like, and I'm not sure if he fits any of those names. Might make it a vote. For now, he is just
Hello,
gnome.
Alex. We might have a problem. Probably nothing to worry about, but
It is
did
something
the train
for him.
stop? It stopped, didn't it?
Yeah, what happened?
It's jammed. When the Combine shut down the quarantine zone, they must have tightened security.
Which means?
Yeah, you're nowhere near Fairview Junction. You're just outside the QZ. And this is as far as we get by train.
Then I'm headed on foot.
Good. I'll see if I can get you in some other way.
So the first thing we should know about this game, yeah, I forgot that it does that. Just adjust the headset, there we go. There is lots of secrets, lots of like little things you can find around the place. I'm probably not going to be searching for all those, like all the resonant stuff. I will do some hunting around.
I got a dead zombie here. I thought the Combine sealed up the
Yeah, that's the
QZ.
point before we
This one must have squirted out.
get started.
I've heard they've had trouble with.
Hopefully I can change the difficulty. Yeah, cool. So one of the things I'm going to deliberately do, this is
outside the containment area.
not just a gnome run, this is me doing it at the hardest difficulty,
Probably
which
another one
I don't know how likely it is I'm going to succeed. I may drop the difficulty later down the line, but early on I should be fine.
Ah,
So this is resin.
look at that. Resin.
Alright, he'll
And
explain
if
it.
there's resin around here, there should be a Combine fabricator. Keep an eye out. We might be able to upgrade your firepower a bit.
My firepower. Okay, what's the next achievement? No, I think I'm fine. So I'll try not to spoil things ahead of the game.
Huh. I think I can reroute this with my
but obviously I have completed the game, so I may mention things that are in the future. So if you're not wanting to have the game spoiled and you actually want to play it, then I would recommend not watching the stream, which obviously sucks because it would be cool to have you watch. But if you want to enjoy the game, probably not best to watch a stream of someone playing through it.
I call it the Alyx.
A little derivative of the Russell, but yeah, provisionally, sure. The Alyx.
So they're just talking about a tool I use to rehack that. These are called Russells, or gravity gloves if you're normal. And Alyx was going to name her tool, and she's just going to call it Alyx. Some of the dialogue between Alyx and Russell is actually really good. I sadly do not have two hands, friend. I only have the one. There we go. Oh, this is going to make things so much more difficult. No, I almost... Nope. Is that a full bottle of drink? Just look at those physics. Just see through and... Oh, here. No, 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 no. God, are you drunk already? There we go. Look, we can stand. For me and for you. How do I take a screenshot on this? Yeah, let's quickly find out. No! Oh, damn it. Oh, we'll work it out later. Here, you can. We'll share. Cool. Damn it.
Oh, careful of that barnacle, Alyx.
Oh yeah. So with my helmet on, I actually don't need to worry too much. But the easiest way to deal with barnacles is other objects. Usually, where you can, you want to avoid fighting them. I don't remember grabbing that one. I'm not going to remember grabbing every single one. I'll give you.
My dad, anyway. You guys work together at Black Mesa, right?
Yeah, well, no. Tricky place to get a job at, actually. I interviewed at Black Mesa. They said try again in a year. I don't need to tell you what happened after that. Lucky break for me, really. Not a lot of survivors. Honestly, it's a miracle you and your dad got out of it.
I mean, I don't know how good your PC is now, Ravery, but the Rift S that I've got, which I'm using right now, I find. Oh God, I forgot how horrible barnacles were. The Rift S is, I think I got it for like $380 on a Cyber Monday. At the moment, I think my friend paid about $400 for his, but obviously with everything going on, everyone is kind of buying VR a lot. So yeah, but I'd strongly recommend VR. So they added new physics. Is there a way I can just? There usually is explosives for big clumps like that. I don't really want to. I don't want to give you up, gnome friend. Let's just do that. There we go. So there we go. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, they added liquid physics. I was describing earlier. They added liquid physics so that there is like water and alcohol in drinks that kind of sloshes around, and the way it refracts light and such is really good. I'm gonna have to change this to head, or because at the moment, if I want to look at chat and move, it follows my hand.
Oh, do you need a minute? Because I mean, I could pause the feed.
Just looking, Rex.
I love that she's like, oh, I'm just looking. How stupid are you? It's like, you are looking in a porta potty or a portaloo or whatever you call them. I don't know. A mobile toilet. But yeah, so this game just has so many little features to make it look really good. I mean, there's so many VR games out there at the moment, but Half-Life Alyx is the campaign style game if you want that sort of experience. The fighting probably isn't the best. I'm not gonna lie, like there are definitely games that have better fighting.
The quarantine zone is behind this hat.
Yeah, talking about the quarantine zones behind there with some zombies. The fighting in this definitely isn't the best. It's still really good. Don't get me wrong. Like, you know, Half-Life 2 definitely didn't have the best combat ever. It was more about the kind of experience and story and the physics engine, and Half-Life Alyx definitely delivers on that. Okay, you're gonna watch for me just here. Keep an eye out. Oh god. There you go. yeah, the physics in this certainly works really well. I mean, the way objects feel like they have weight. Oh god, let me just, there we go. Can I just have... Thank you. Yeah, the physics in this game certainly work really well. Apart from bodies, I have to say that the body physics isn't great. But it works well enough, it's decent. I mean, it's hard, I'm sure, to emulate 1001 different objects. You're not going to get them all perfect, but in general, this game feels really good. I mean, the way, like, just then, the fighting camera, I mean, I'm going to explore these as well, so, but the way they just slide, you know, just get out of the way, come here. They have kind of weight to them, so if I push it, it kind of slides but comes to a halt, like a real fighting cabinet would. A lot of it is just kind of things that you go, well, yeah, obviously that's how it works, until you kind of realise, no, someone had to spend hours and hours and hours, like probably looking at filing cabinets and checking how they slowed down on a slide, and just the amount of detail they've done in this game is really pretty exciting. To me, anyway. I'm just a nerd for that sort of stuff. New tech always intrigues me. I'm full health, I think. Yeah. Gnome's back there. Almost had a panic. Oh, where's my gnome? No, so these are puzzles. Oh yeah, I need this actually. So you've got to connect these two blue dots. They get way harder later. There aren't any repercussions for failing them, unfortunately.
You
I
know,
think.
Russell, now that I'm walking into the quarantine zone, it just hit me. I don't know anything about the quarantine zone.
Well, actually, the word quarantine comes from the Italian 40 giorni, which means 40 days, the period that all ships were required to be isolated before crew could go ashore during the Black Death.
Alright. Cool.
That's the control panel. They've probably scrambled the circuit. But considering no one would be dumb enough to open the hatch, it shouldn't be too hard to put back.
Good. That's just the power for this door, which we will see open in a moment. Actually, we'll watch it. You thought Fallout 4 had good vault physics.
There we go, finally.
The Combine got you beat.
How far is Fairview Junction?
You'll go through the old subway tunnels on your way to the train yard.
Just checking
Have they started moving Dad
chat
yet?
and stuff.
I don't think so, which
All
is good
good.
news, because we've still got time.
Oh, that's great.
Or bad news,
Oh,
because they've
no.
already killed him. And you don't need to move.
Look at your happy little face.
Period.
Look at you.
Or burn it.
You're precious.
Still there, Alex?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm not going to be listening to all that chatter. If there's anything I think is noteworthy, I'll mention it or go quiet. But
Russell, are you seeing this?
they're talking about the quarantine zone.
Alright. Here we go.
Yeah, see, this plant, alien life gives me very uncomfortable vibes. Later on, there, slightly more dangerous. Loading. Loading screens. So for you guys, you might see this. That I get a full map of the area. I might at some point work out how to just stream my thing. Kiss the gnome. He needs to buy me dinner first. I get a full map of the city, and you can like see points that you've travelled to through the city. At the end of the game, you can see all the points you've been to, and it's really satisfying.
Hey, Russell. I just found a loose syringe of God knows what. Is this medicine?
Does it have a skull and crossbones on it?
I don't see one.
Probably medicine then.
Yeah, if it's a strange syringe you don't
You
understand,
hear that?
What is that?
just take it. It's probably medicine.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's the way we gotta go.
No shortcut?
Yeah, that is the shortcut.
Yeah, at the end of the game you can see all the points. Sorry, I was just concentrating there. I need to get better about that. At the end of the game you can see all the points you've been to. I'm more than happy to take a screenshot for people because obviously, unless I stream the game, unless I stream the game as from my VR view, which to be honest, because of all my HUDs and stuff, I don't want to do. My food is here.